Was that I got was that they killed Blaine too soon. Everybody complained about that.
That's awesome.
They killed you too soon. And I had to explain to everybody, no, they didn't. Because if you watch the film truly, you'll see that when my character dies, the platoon falls apart.
That's right.
I was this guy bigger than life that survived everything. Mm-hmm. How can Blaine be dead?
Yes.
This guy has survived he don't die. Mm-hmm. And now all of a sudden there's Blaine. And plus, I was the only one in the film that got a funeral.
That's true. I'm so glad I could facilitate this.
Because, Bill Duke did that whole scene with me. With taking the last sip and setting it on, the flask down and covering me over.
Yeah.
Said goodbye, bro.
It was just enough time for the audience to fall in love with the character for it to be meaningful.
And they did steal a lot from me and give it to Bill.
Well, that happens all the time.
When I got on the set, I almost quit because my character changed. They changed it. But I didn't. I went through with it. But the reason, they were probably pretty solid in their reasoning because they explained it to me. They said I was supposed to be the one giving Carl all the shit. Remember I spit on his boots in the helo, and the thing that you're ghosting us, motherfucker. You do this, I'll leave you to bleed.
Yeah.
That was my line. But here's the thought process. They thought, oh my God, we don't dare have a white guy doing this to the black guy. We gotta go black on black.
Oh, just
hosting us, motherfucker. You do this, I'll leave you to bleed. All the shit. Remember I spit on his boots in the helo, and the thing that you're ghosting us, motherfucker. You do this, I'll leave you to bleed.
Yeah.
That was my line. But here's the thought process. They thought, oh my God, we don't dare have a white guy doing this to the black guy. We gotta go black on black.
Oh, just for the social idea of it all. I understand.
Yeah, that's what they told. They said that's why we did it.
Sure.
We sat down in a room and we thought, do we dare have the white guy dissing the black guy? Or would it work better to have the black guy do the black guy?
They don't want people to get the wrong idea, the undertone of it.
Dare have the white guy dissing the black guy? Or would it work better to have the black guy do the black guy?
They don't want people to get the wrong idea.
And the thing that you're ghosting us, motherfucker. You do this, I'll leave you to bleed.
Yeah.
That was my line. But here's the thought process. They thought, oh my God, we don't dare have a white guy doing this to the black guy. We gotta go black on black.
Oh, just for the social idea of it all. I understand.
Yeah, that's what they told. They said that's why we for the black guy. We gotta go black on black.
Oh, just for the social idea of it all. I understand.
Yeah, that's what they told. They said that's why we did it.
Sure.
We sat down in a room and we thought, do we dare have the white guy dissing the black guy? Or would it work better to have the black guy do the black guy?
They don't.
Shalom Yasharala, all praises and glory goes to Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the legmen feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible, man. Coming out of our Bible, which is nothing but truth. Right? This is what's opening our minds to what the darkness of this society. Before that, you didn't know you was in fucking darkness. Right? You just thought you were a citizen of the world. Right? A man, part of mankind, just living your life. Until you woke up to this truth, you find out, man, you in fucking captivity. Right? The Lord is upset with you. The Lord done cut you off. Right? How can you get back in the good standings with the Lord? You gotta first remove yourself from this society. You gotta cut off the things of this society that keeps you going off, right? That keeps you going off. And one of those things that keep our people going off is this media. Right? Television, radio, social media, right? The people around them, right? Because most of the people around you have been programmed by what? Esau's devices, right? Esau's devices is Hollywood, right? And all they push is what? Weirdness. All they push is what? Darkness. All they push is witchcraft. All they push is division, separation, death, destruction. There's nothing positive coming out of Hollywood, right? And what Hollywood is played out through what? Your television, right? Right. This is what they use to channel different vibrations to the people, right? To the people. And you've seen Jesse Ventura talking, right? What was the thoughts of the minds of these devils? It's better to get a nigga to hate on niggas than us. No, we man, they already know. We've been dealing with that. No, let's have them fight each other. It would have been a better idea. And other white boy, I see. Yeah, them Edomites, they understand. Yeah, that do make sense. And what you got? Years of Jake just cracking, talking shit about each other. Like this fucking devil ain't nowhere to be. Like this devil is not the problem, right? Like these heathens are not the problem. Jake's so busy fucking fighting each other like this motherfucker in your neighborhood selling your ass pork, right? This punksy ass nigga in your neighborhood pushing this bogus politics, right? Dropping dope off in your cities and got your people killing each other, promoting violence and hatred on this television. That ain't your enemy, but a nigga who stepped on your shoes at a party, yeah, that's your enemy. I gotta kill him. A nigga who looked at me weird, yeah, I gotta fuck him. Yeah, that's why your ass is done. And we're looking for more destruction of the Israelite men, of you black and Hispanic men and Native American men, because you don't have the spirit of the elect on you. Let's get some verses. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of his devices, right? And let's go into this word devices, right? Bear with me. Come on, Satan, punk ass motherfucker. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. So when you go into word devices, it reads a mental perception, thought, and evil purpose, right? Make them go back. Bear with me. Here we go. 2 verse 11. Devices G3540. A mental perception, right? Bear with me. It says a mental perception, thought, and evil purpose. That which thinks the mind's thoughts or purposes, right? So what do they use to attack your mind? Right? These subliminal messages, right? These different vibrations that they push through what their sorcery, through what Hollywood, through their medias, right? It says, I'm programming you. Right? TV program sounds familiar. It's called programming for a reason, right? It says television is the monster in your home. And it's called a program for a reason. Your television is nothing more than an electronic mind-altering device. An electronic mind-altering device. It has been designed to psychologically change the ways you view reality. Right? This is what somebody said. Check this out. When you go to the devices, right, definition in this computer dictionary, right, it says a thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electrical equipment. Right? Read this again. Television is the monster in your home, and it is called a program for a reason. Your television is nothing more than an electronic mind-altering device. It has been designed to psychologically change the ways you view reality. And it says, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. One of his devices is that television, right? Here's a definition for device: is a thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment. So what's that electronic equipment this devil's using on us? Right? The television, the radio, right? And what is they call the TV when you change the channel, right? It says here, what is the definition of a channel? A channel is a passageway, a means of access for a thing, right? This is their passageway to the minds of the people, a communication or an idea. Think of a channel as a sort of a tunnel or a funnel that moves something directly through. What are they moving? They're moving different vibrations, different thoughts, right? The noun channel can be used for many such avenues. And one thing I got from that interview, that these devils, they know what they're doing when they push out that vibration, right? You had Jesse Ventura. He told on them devils. He said they thought it would have been better to have a black guy. They know that's what they always been their plan. Because he said he was ready to quit the movie, right? Because the whole vibration, anytime you see Jake in the movie, what is it about? Division, separation. Matter of fact, let me get this verse. It's the book of Proverbs 6 and 16. It says, these 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, right? Feet, ain't that Esau Edom, right? What's imagination? Also his images that he promotes to people, they're all wicked on his television, right? He ain't promoting laws and statutes. He promoting anything that's against the Lord, right? The spirit of Satan has taken over the music, the entertainment. At one time, they had a so-called spiritual advisor on the movie sets to make sure they didn't go too over wickedness, but they said they've been removed that, right? It says a proud look, a lying tongue, and what else? These movies are filled with lies, right? Filled with lies, prideful people, hands that shed innocent blood, right? Murderers, killers, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. And that's what Esau does in Hollywood, right? He caused division and separation, right? Because he'll have he'll go to the Middle East and act like there's somebody trying to fight against the Middle Easterns. That's against their people, and that's the whole time. This is a puppet, right? They promote to you what they about to do before they do it. They'll have a agent of provocateur. The whole time the people watching, oh yeah, he's just trying to help his people. Nah, man, this is a fucking agent. He's been sent in to cause division, right? Because look at every movie, there's always either a black cop helping out an Edomite cop, right? In the cowboy movies, you had a sellout Gadite helping out an Edomite, right? You watch these movies where they're in the Middle East, it's always a Arab selling out his people, thinking that he's helping Esau to help liberate his people, right? This is the vibration. These are different things that they push in the minds of the people to control the people. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Let's go to the word discord in the dictionary, right? Disagreement between people, right? A prosperous family who showed no signs of discord, strife, conflict, friction, right? So discord, strife, conflict, friction. That's what he promotes amongst blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, right? You watch any movie with Latinos, man, fuck them niggers, man. Fuck them niggers, man. You watch a movie with blacks, they talking some bullshit against the Hispanics, right? Who's the producers of the movies? Who's the directors of the movies? Fucking Esau Edom, right? Snoop Dogg and them rappers, one of them was saying, yeah, they had dropped the album talking about fuck the JEW women. They said, nah, hell no. They sent it back, and that's when they started saying fuck hoes and tricks. At first they were saying fuck that Karzai woman, right? But them Edomites, they didn't like that shit because it's the Karzais who run this industry, right? You look up at all the medias, who's in charge of them? It's a Karzai. And what are they causing? Discord amongst brethren, strife, conflict, friction, hostility, disagreement, lack of agreement, dissension, dispute, difference of opinion, disobedience, disunity, division, right? That's what you got in Hollywood, man. I'm gonna go to the book of Psalms 64 and 8. It says they encourage themselves in an evil manner, in an evil matter, right? It says they commune of laying snares privily, right? They say, who shall see them? Right? They want Jake to fall. They want Jake divided, separated. They want Jake worshiping white Jesus, right? They are promoters of lies, right, through the media. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thoughts of every one of them and the heart is deep, right? You could tell that through their movies, right? When you got your boy Ridley Scott, anytime he going to make a movie, he going deep history into these movies of, well, who was there at that time? What was happening? To the point where this movie Gladiator is causing trouble because they got a black Caesar. These devils never knew it was black men ruling Rome, right? So here we go. It says, they searched out iniquities. They accomplished a diligent search. Both the inward thoughts of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. And they're wounded right now, right? Their system is falling, right? Their spirit of creativity is vanishing. That's why their media is not as strong as it used to be, right? Their programming is not as strong as it used to be. People are fucking searching for things that they want to see. They ain't just turn on the TV watching Esau Edom and his witchcraft, right? It says they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. It says they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. And that boy Jesse Vladdy Ventura, he tricked on themselves. He tricked on the Medomites. Somebody, it was better to see the black guy hating on the black guy than the white guy hating on the black guy. And that's all Hollywood programming.